And I believe, not 100% sure, but I do believe we were the first channel on YouTube to ever talk about that. You know, we're not doctors, we're not health coaches, but we were just figuring it out on our own, and we kind of discovered that.
After being misled all of your life by a stupid triangle, you decided to give the carnivore diet a try to regain your health, but it was harder than you thought giving up all the sugar and carbs, leading you to fail multiple times trying to just eat meat. But instead of staying down and cowering in the corner with a Twinkie in your mouth, you decided to get back up and come out swinging. That, dear viewer, makes you a warrior.
You warriors are good. Real good. The best.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. Larry here. It is day 12 of the ultimate carnivore diet comeback for me and many of you. If you're new to our channel, me and my wife Cassie been on YouTube about 4 years now, and we both lost 100 pounds eating the carnivore diet. Currently, Cassie's doing great. She's still maintaining that weight loss. However, I made a few mistakes about 4 or 5 months ago, and I started packing on the weight. From my lowest, I've gained around 60 pounds. But I haven't given up. This isn't the first time on our channel I blew it and gained some weight. I actually gained 80 pounds in the very beginning of our journey. I'm definitely not giving up the fight. I know the carnivore diet is the way I should be eating. You know, when I was down to 247 pounds, I know how good I felt. I felt fantastic, and I want to get back there. My goal weight's around 200 pounds. I haven't been that weight since I was probably 19, 20 years old. So ultimately, that's where I want to get to. Cassie and I have all kinds of crazy, unique content here at Carnivore Quest, from top 10 countdowns to recipe videos, educational. You know, we try and make it diverse and we try and make it fun for our viewers. And we really like creating content here on YouTube, so it's a good match. Recently, our content has shifted. I'm doing these daily vlogs to keep myself accountable as I try and get my footing back on the carnivore diet and, you know, stay on track. You know, I know from experience, once you get 30 days under your belt, the cravings start really going away. 60 days, even more, 90 days. You know, I say it all the time, the carnivore diet becomes more of a lifestyle. And, you know, right now I'm leaning on our viewers doing these daily vlogs to keep me on track. And a lot of our viewers, a lot of our longtime subscribers struggled in 2024, and you guys are trying to get your footing back. We're going to do it together. Do me a favor, gang, hit the like button, and if you could, let me know it down in the comments if you like that intro. I've used that intro in maybe 3 or 4 videos. I actually created that intro probably like 6 months ago, but I figured I'd sprinkle it in here and there on this carnivore diet comeback because, you know, I find it inspires me. You know, whenever we release a video, I watch it when it first releases, and I'll answer the comments that are first, you know, showing up right away. And I don't know, that intro just kind of, you know, inspires me. I mean, come on now, Rocky. The ultimate, you know, underdog story. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of that intro. I won't be putting it, you know, in every single daily vlog, but definitely, you know, every 3 or 4 videos. I dig it. So anyway, I just got done editing yesterday's reaction video where I reacted to Cassie's addicted to dairy video. I shot that earlier today. Just got it edited and uploaded to YouTube. So from your perspective, that will already be out. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. right now. And I said in that video that I hadn't eaten yet. Well, I still haven't eaten. And so today has turned into a fasting day. This wasn't planned. So when I got up this morning, I had my coffee with my electrolytes and my butter, you know, like normal. And normally if I would plan a fast, I wouldn't have that in the morning. I would just have black coffee. But that big old chunk of butter I put in my coffee, you know, definitely broke my fast, you know, from sleeping all night. So my fast technically started, you know, around 8:30 this morning because I had that butter. But as I went through the day, I'm telling you guys, I'm burned out on meat. You know, right now I'm doing the BBBE challenge, so I'm consuming either beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. That's the food I can have in January, and I'm just completely burned out. I've hit the wall of doom. And recently, we've had a few people, like during our live stream a couple days ago, ask what the wall of doom is. And it's just food aversion. And 3 years ago, when Cassie and I very first tried the BBBE challenge for 30 days, and we were successful, we completed it. But that was when we first discovered what we dubbed the wall of doom, which is food aversion. And, you know, it happened, I can't remember specifically, maybe 10 days in, where all the food just looked gross. I actually picked up the camera in real time and I showed you guys, you know, the bacon wasn't looking good. The ground beef wasn't looking good. The ribeyes, eggs, nothing sounded good. But at the same time, I pointed out at the top of the refrigerator, there was some Wonder Bread there that for our son, little Larry, and I could have easily fired up 3 or 4 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I would have, you know, no problem. I would have enjoyed them, which really was the first time Cassie and I realized when our body wasn't hungry, but our mouth wanted something. You know, that was a big light bulb moment for us. And I believe, not 100% sure, but I do believe we were the first channel on YouTube to ever talk about that. You know, we're not doctors, we're not health coaches, but we were just figuring it out on our own. And we kind of discovered that, you know, and it was a game changer for us because Cassie ended up fasting for 3 days. I ended up fasting for 2. And, you know, once we got on the other side of that wall of doom, at the end of my 2-day fast, all the food started looking delicious again. And that's where I am right now. You know, Cassie was having some eggs and bacon this morning, and I was just looking at them like, ugh. You know, I didn't want no part of that. So I didn't know if it would continue until dinner time, and I looked in the refrigerator a little while ago and everything just doesn't sound appealing. So my body has everything it needs right now. I'm not hungry. Who knows? I might fast again tomorrow, or I might wake up and the bacon and eggs are looking delicious, you know, and that whenever the food does start looking good, that's when I know my body is really hungry. And when you do get to that point, everything tastes so good, especially fat. You know, that's when I can start eating, you know, little pats of butter, you know, almost like candy. And that'll tell me that I'm truly fat adapted. Another thing going on right now is my stool is extremely loose. You've heard the term, never trust a fart. Well, I'm in that zone right now. I've been going to the bathroom 4 or 5 times a day, number 2, and it's pretty much liquid, and that too shall pass. And still, you know, urinating a lot, and you know, I'm drinking plenty of water. You know, there have been times in the past on our journey where I forget to drink enough water. I've been really diligent about that this time, and I'm happy about that, because it just seems like, you know, if you're getting all your water in, you know, me personally, from my experience, I feel my best. You know, but for some reason, I find it's easy to, you know, I could go a day without drinking water other than my coffee if I don't make the mental effort to actually, you know, consume it. I don't know why that is. I've heard Dr. Barry say many times, you know, just drink when you're thirsty. But if that was the case, man, there'd be a lot of times I wouldn't drink any water. You know, it's almost like I just forget to. So I have to give it some effort, and I'm happy with how I've done. Also, when I'm done recording this video and after I get it edited, Cassie and I are going to sit down and tally up the results of our holiday weight loss challenge. We had quite a few people participate, so we'll see where we're at. You know, we're counting the weight loss and the weight gain, and we're going to tally everything up, you know, all the stuff you guys reported, and I will report that to you in tomorrow's video. So anyway, guys, I know this video wasn't something spectacular today, you know, and I appreciate you stopping by. Just me reporting what's going on. And a lot of you have said I'm looking better, you know, everything's looking a little slimmer, and I really appreciate that. You know, I feel a little better, you know, as far as my weight. You know, my mood has really improved. You know, I was in a state of depression there for a little while when I was in the depths of it. You guys know that. But my belly just still feels huge, and, you know, I'm still feeling pretty thick. But, you know, I see myself a lot on camera. I can tell, you know, there's a difference. But a lot of you have pointed that out, and I appreciate that. You know, we're making progress, you know. And you guys who are doing it right along with me, today will be your day 13. You started on the 1st, and man, you just keep going. You know, keep fighting, keep plugging away. You know, it's like stacking paper, one piece of paper at a time. Pretty soon you got a big old thick stack. Doesn't seem much when it's just one piece of paper, but you keep stacking them, and you know, we'll start seeing the progress. For those of you who haven't done well, maybe you slipped yesterday or the day before, I encourage you, get back on. There's no reason to wait till February 1st. You know, you put down the sugar and carbs and you eat a steak, bowl of ground beef. And I know it doesn't taste good at first after coming off all that delicious food, but you got to do it for yourself. You know, you got to do it for your family. Think of your why, like Cassie always says. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I love y'all, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Later.